Are you ready to witness a world record in the making? Today, we're not talking about just AI and automation. We're setting a new standard. Welcome to a groundbreaking tutorial where we'll break the world record for setting up an AutoGPT instance from scratch. In this video, we're going to dive into the world of AutoGPT, a revolutionary AI agent that's transforming industries by autonomously achieving set goals. We're going to set up an instance of AutoGPT faster than anyone has ever done before, right here on Replit, a collaborative browser-based IDE that's revolutionizing how we at Lang Labs develop apps. But we're not stopping there. We're going to be using Flowise, an extraordinary open source project that allows you to build customized LLM chat flows with ease. This powerful tool will allow us to get our AutoGPT instance up in record time. Next, we'll introduce you to Pinecone, the #1 vector database that's making high-performance LLM applications a breeze to run, even across billions of records. And the best part, you don't need to be a coding expert to do any of this. With the power of all of these different no-code tools, you'll be able to create powerful software, learn how to code, or help others learn to code without even knowing how to write a single line of code. So, if you're ready to witness history in the making, stay tuned. And before we dive in, if you're interested in AI and automation development services, be sure to check out our website, langlabs.io. We have a team of AI and automation experts that are ready to help you on your next project. So, without further ado, let's begin. All right, guys. I will be removing my splint for this one.
That is better. Now I will be able to move freely.
Come on, you really think you'll be able to get through Gara's defenses just by dropping a couple of pounds of weight?
So we're going to start off on Replit.com, and that'll be the starting point for this challenge. I got the timer up. I'm going to be creating a new Replit and getting AutoGPT up and running, and it'll be done when I send the message and there's no trouble, no errors, and whenever I get the AutoGPT response back. So for the challenge, I already got my API keys ready. That's not cheating. That's just being prepared for a world record. So without further ado, let's break the world record. Start. Create REPL. Node JavaScript. We'll make it public. AutoGPT world record. Let's go. Creating REPL. Getting the code. The code that will be the first code we'll run is the installing Flowise script. So we got the shell command open. Now we're installing. Twiddling my thumbs. So yeah, it's my thumb that's been fractured. I wear this splint for my thumb because it's been healing up kind of in the wrong direction, and hopefully it's not too late for it to heal up properly. But I'm willing to make a sacrifice for this challenge. So while the clock is ticking, there's not much I can do just yet besides getting the start command ready. So we'll be getting that ready to go. So, yeah, how's the weather today? Got any cool weekend plans? Me personally, plan on still have to hit my Murph. It's a Memorial Day weekend. got to pay homage to Lieutenant Murphy. And so I guess I'll also use this opportunity to share that we are going to be launching our newsletter called the Lang Letter. This will provide insight on artificial intelligence, news, tools, with an emphasis on actionable and useful insight for businesses, small businesses like yourselves, or aspiring entrepreneurs if you're not on that path already. Still loading, so let's maybe another pitch. Let's talk about we provide at Lang Labs AI and automation development services. We will our done for you offering is to completely take the development out of your hands and allow you to continue doing the work that you love to do. And we're back in business. Going to start up the Flowise now. It's spooling up. Something's going on. Let's see if it's loading up. All right. Turning on night mode, dark mode, clicking AutoGPT. Looks good to me. Getting some API keys ready to go. So, boom, API key for ChatGPT, and then let's go. That's all we need. SERP API key, copied and pasted. Pinecone memory index, name. I have one AutoGPT, API key, pasted in there. Environment key, pasted in there. Got to get a path, so this will be going on to Replit. So I'll just call it agent. Copy that, give him a name. World record. He is, let's get rid of the space just in case there's an error there. And he's a assistant. He or she, turn the loop to 3, save the flow. World record, saving. And then don't save the password. Let's see if we're up and running. Tell me about, okay, create a plan to learn LM and send. Error, Pinecone error. So I have an error in the, there we go. Pasted in the wrong key, but we're back in business. Copy and paste my last prompt, enter. Error, saving, troubleshooting, clicking, clearing chat history. Oh, this thing got in the way. Clear it. Click thingy. Clear it. Clear it. Clear the history. Fine. Go. Loading. Making sure that this time we're good. Not sure. Should be good. If it's good, we'll see this console print out some internal talks. Hasn't populated yet. I'm going to do a quick review. Maybe I missed something, did something wrong. Everything looks like it should be all right. Check the, oh yes, perfect. You can see we got the standard AutoGPT thought process, reasoning process, plan process, criticism, and speak. So for my loop, it'll have 3, it'll do a max of 3 loops before providing me a response. So we'll stop the clock as soon as I get that response. Checking the tab. This thing is getting in the way. So I see. So I'm not sure why the camera cut out and the audio stopped recording. I got a really pretty terrible webcam. So if there's some contention for this world record, let me know. and I will do my best to rectify this in the future. However, I didn't cheat. That first video, the first 6-minute video was one take. I let it run the entire time. Kind of couldn't see where the timer actually teleported to, but I was still able to click it. So 6 minutes, had nothing from the start. All I did was run 2 lines of code, had my API keys ready to go, and we're in business. So I know that was a little bit fast, and the actual AutoGPT output was kind of terrible. Probably because I left it with the GPT 3.5, but for the purposes of speed, the agent completed its task. It just kind of was talking about like creating the plan, and it didn't really actually. It talks about creating the plan for creating a plan to learn LLM ops, which is one of the services that we provide at Lang Labs, which includes fine tuning and optimizing your production level LLM applications. So for pretty much larger scale, even enterprise use, we provide that as an offering at our agency. So this would reduce the incidence and likelihood of incorrect responses by your LLM application, hallucination, and increase accuracy and the desired output from the prompts that you use in your application. So I know personally I'm a little disappointed, but did it in one shot. I set the world record at 6 minutes. If you can beat it, let me know, tag us, and just consider it war. No matter what time you set, I'm coming for that record, baby. Lang Labs is number 1, the premier AI and automation development agency. No cap, as they say. So we had one of our community members, Vertus. He had asked us in our Lang Labs Discord group how to implement the tree of thought prompt chaining technique on Flowise. So this is one of the many services that we offer our community for free of charge. If you're engaging with us, if you're sharing our content and you like what we're doing, we're here to support you too. So none of this can be done without your support. He asked, and one last thing is like if you have any input or questions you'd like addressed, make sure you connect with us, message us on our socials, and join our Discord group, and we'll be happy to help. That's what we're here to do. We love AI. We know how important it is to learn and actually implement these tools in your regular, your existing systems and processes. So we're here to help. By helping you, we're only getting better ourselves. So back to it. From our Discord, he kind of asked about the tree of thought prompting technique, which is where the first prompt is like, you have a problem, describe your problem. Could you brainstorm 3 distinct solutions? Please consider a variety of factors. Step 2 is prompt. For each of these 3 proposed solutions, evaluate their potential. Consider their pros and cons. Initial effort. You get the gist of it. If you join our Discord group, you can see the prompt and what have you. So I built this on Replit, on Flowise rather. So this is it right here. I kind of just tested it to make sure it works. Had one kind of hiccup on the first go around, but I got it working now. So while I let it do its thing, the prompt that I gave it is, my problem is growing a following on Twitter. Our perfect factors include growing an audience that is looking for automation and AI development services. So starting from that first prompt chain, we have our context is objective. And I know from last time I was going a little bit fast from the last video, so I'll be saving this prompt, this chat flow, this Flowise chat flow, and I'll be hosting it and uploading it to our Lang Labs public Discord group. So be sure to join on in if you want to be able to download this for your own usage. So it goes, our context is objective. I have a problem related to describe your problem area. Could you brainstorm 3 distinct solutions? I don't want to click it because I know that the chat bar might disappear. So I'll see if I can just scroll down a bit. Could you brainstorm 3 distinct solutions? Please consider a variety of factors such as your perfect factors. So we're doing a little thing where in Virtu's prompt, he wanted it to be in like the square brackets, just to kind of fit his intent into what Flowise is capable of doing. You can only pass like kind of one variable with Flowise. If you want to do something a little bit more complicated, it'll require kind of like a more custom solution. But we were able to get it working in Flowise. So you just feed it those square brackets as is, and you'll import your prompt as seen above. Whoa. So moving on to the next prompt chain. So prompt chain, nothing crazy here. You have LLM chain as like basically the first node in this prompt chain. You have the language model, which is ChatGPT, and the prompt template above. All right. So I'm getting an error. Chain LLM chain expects multiple inputs, cannot use run. It's saying that, but I know that this is the console print here. It's working, so I'll have to brainstorm a little bit more, and in like the final go around, I'll share like the correct version, but I'll just walk through my initial thought process for getting it up and running. So this is just like a draft and doing a quick thing to show that we support our community. So the next prompt is, our context is objective. Our evaluations are evals. From each of the 3 proposed solutions, evaluate their potential. And then I have it set for objective and eval. Oh, okay, I think that's what it is. I saw that I had the prompt or the curly bracket as eval, but it should be, or evals, and it's supposed to be eval. So that probably fixes that at least a little bit. And then in the third chain, it goes, our objective is objective. Once our solutions, we've evaluated our solutions. For each solution, deepen the thought process, generate potential scenarios, strategies for implementation. You can give a read later on. And then I have objective and solutions. And everything does look good on that end. Going to the third and final prompt, we have, okay, another error. So this one, I probably figured it out what was wrong. I just named the variables incorrectly. So try this again. So maybe it'll give us an answer by the time we're done. So our context is objective variable. Our scenarios, we've evaluated our results. And then, oh, fuck. Now I see that I will have another hiccup, so I might as well just cancel that. Now, at the very end, our results, cancel. We're going to call this results. If you don't have the variables set up properly, it'll just give you errors. So I'll have to rerun the prompt again to get a good answer. So same thing, my problem is growing a following on Twitter. Our perfect factors include growing an audience that is looking for automation AI development services. And you kind of saw on the fly, like a lot of this stuff is trial and error. No one's perfect. Like I whipped this thing up in like a minute just because that's how quick these things take. It doesn't have to be perfect on the first go around. What matters is that through rapid iteration, you will get the desired outcome faster than just kind of meandering around with the plan. Go ahead and execute. And that's kind of what we believe at Lang Labs. It's just push. We're going to fail here and there along the way, but That doesn't matter as long as we're learning, we don't make the same mistake again, and we continue to violently execute, we will have success. So that's what we believe in. If that message resonates with you, check out the rest of our content and check out our team. So goes to the another LLM chain, feeding to the chain tool, because I wanted this to be a conversational agent with chat history. So you can only really do that if you have the conversational agent on Langchain and Flowise. So the chain that the LLM chain is connected to the chain tool. The chain tool says tree of thought. Use this when the user provides input on their problem area and their perfect factors. So that's kind of the go around our way to get around not being able to send two variables to the prompt that Virtus has requested. Still getting an error. I'll keep troubleshooting some more, but that was the gist of it. The conversational agent has that chain as one of the allowed tools. So it's the chain tool. We're using ChatGPT, GPT 3.5, and we have chat history. So tune in again next time, folks. We'll go into a little bit more depth. Make sure you check the Discord group. We're going to host the 100% accurate chat flow for the tree of thought that Virtus has recommended or requested. And again, if this is something that interests you, we offer a full suite of services. We'll develop for you. We'll optimize for you. We're a community of AI, Langchain, LLM application experts. So make sure you connect with us, and I look forward to seeing you next time.